Snipers, you have to see what's happening to the Bitcoin price today as we monitor the potential breakout inside of this ascending triangle for Bitcoin. Just now approaching the apex here. If we see a break above 45,000 US dollars, snipers, we could expect a move potentially towards the $58,353 level. And we are still seeing this breakout come into fruition on the micro time frames. Nothing has changed from my opinion that we're going to see Bitcoin follow the S&P 500 and test its 200-day moving average at a minimum, which would put Bitcoin at 50,000 US dollars, as we have continuously seen Bitcoin stair step its way up, forming higher lows, even testing major resistance here at 41,950, but being able to immediately breach back above it and now hold it as support. This right now means that we are currently seeing Bitcoin at the end zone, because the range that we're in has a resistance of 44,800 and we're maintaining 41,950. The only pit stop that we've made is at this monthly open so far at 43,000, where if we get above that, there's no more room for Bitcoin to slow down. We're most likely going to see the volume come in here at 45,000 US dollars. And so on the micro time frames, everything is going as planned. That's exactly what we need to see for Bitcoin. If we breach below 41,950, I'll get another video out to you guys, because then we can start talking about downside scenarios. But even 40,000 right now is a place that we could come and test if the S&P 500 decides to cool off, which, by the way, it's doing really well with this breakout so far, getting above the 200-day moving average. Yes, it started to see a little bit of a pushback today, but we can even come to this monthly open for the S&P 500, and then Bitcoin only gets down to 40,000. But I believe in the macro, especially in March, because what happened in January and February was Bitcoin outperformed the S&P 500. In March, we're going to see Bitcoin make a strong move, and that's most likely going to be to the upside as long as none of the revolving parts fall apart. Everything is looking good. And then I'll lastly just talk about what else I'm monitoring here for you snipers before we wrap up this quick update. The Ethereum to Bitcoin chart potentially going to be breaking out above its 200-day moving average. We really want to monitor this. Bitcoin dominance testing its 200-day moving average. Let's see what happens here. It's been correlating with this gold to Bitcoin chart. And so as long as we see continuation of the downside for Bitcoin dominance and gold to Bitcoin, that's what we want to see. We're going to continue to monitor that. And then, of course, as US oil cools off inside of this large range that it's created with this recent volatility, we'll continue to monitor US oil and gold, but both we could just consider calm right now. No reason to assume there's too much fear in institutional markets and institutional capital. So Bitcoin, 41,950, most important support. 44,800 is the most important resistance right now. We're having a cup of coffee. We tested the monthly open. No big deal. The charts are telling us these levels are important by having a cup of coffee there, but we have not seen any confirmation of a rejection. That means that this is not the final destination for Bitcoin to stop at 43,000 US dollars. And until we start to see momentum above 43,000 at this monthly open, then we have to assume that we can even come all the way down to 40,000 and still be bullish for Bitcoin. And with that, thank you all for tuning into the Snipers channel today. I know this is a quick update. I just wanted to just give you guys the real reminder here that we're in a breakout pattern right now, whatever you want to call it, this ascending triangle, symmetrical triangle. And if we start to see that momentum, it could really change the storyline for us to even potentially see new all-time highs before the end of this year for Bitcoin. With that, thank you all snipers for tuning into the channel today. Smash the like button for the YouTube algorithm if you support these quick updates, and I'll see you guys next time. Snipers out.